Hello and welcome to the third video in a three-part video series covering the registration process at Dalton State College. In this video we're going to take a look at how to register yourself for classes. Before we move on, you need to have already met with your advisor, discussed what classes you're going to take, looked up the classes as well as their CRNs, and then gotten permission to register from your advisor. And again, the CRNs would be these codes that you looked up through the class schedule program. If you're not sure how to do that part, go back and revisit video 2 where we cover how to find CRNs and class times. So to register, you need to have your permission from your advisor, and when you do, you want to go to daltonstate.edu, scroll over the Quick Links menu, and then click on the Roadrunner portal. Now you want to log into your Roadrunner portal, and from there scroll over Banner. When you scroll over Banner, you want to click on the link that says Student and Financial Aid menu. After you click on Student and Financial Aid menu, click on the link that says Registration. First, you want to select the term that you're going to register for. So it's going to ask you to select any of these terms. This has Summer 2018 as an example, but if you're wanting to register for Fall 2018 or Spring 2019 or any future term, you would put that term in there. Once you've selected your term, you want to click Submit. After you select your term, it'll take you back to this screen and you want to click Add or Drop Classes. Once you get to the Add or Drop Classes menu, there's boxes across the bottom of the screen. In each one of these boxes, you put in your CRN numbers or your course reference numbers for each of the classes that you looked up that you plan on registering for. So for example, if you looked up one class and you want to take one class, you would enter one CRN number. If you looked up 3 classes, you would enter 3 CRN numbers, each of those numbers being the CRN for each class that you looked up. You want to enter all of your CRN numbers, and so here's an example. I've entered 50030, 50090, 50112, and 50198. So all of these courses, all of these CRN numbers have been entered, and now I'm going to double check to make sure that they match what I looked up earlier. Once you're sure that they match what you've looked up earlier, you want to click the Submit Changes button. Once you click Submit Changes, it's going to pull up your schedule. And so we can see here that all of these courses, 50030, 50099, 50112, and 50198, did successfully go through. You can tell they successfully went through as it now says registered for each one of those courses. All 4 of them say registered. It also tells you how many credit hours that is. So if you see no errors, which this screen has no errors on it, you're done at this point. You are registered for these classes. However, there are some common errors that students may run into when you try to register. We're going to take a look at those over the next couple of slides. First, you may run into an error called the prerequisite test score error, and this means that you've attempted to register for a class that you don't meet the prerequisite for. So for example, I put in CRN 50170, click the Submit Changes button, and it would not allow me to register for this class because in this case, this MNGT 3051, the prerequisite has not been met for that class, so we can't register for that one. The next type of error that you might come into is a time conflict error. In this case, I entered the CRN 50105 in the box down here, clicked the Submit Changes button, and then got this registration error, and it says time conflict with CRN 50112. So we can go back to our schedule and see 50112 is the physics class. What this means is both this chemistry class and this physics class are at the same time, meaning that they share a time conflict and both cannot be taken at the same time. So in this case, we would have to choose between taking this chemistry class or this physics class. The third type of error, and the final type of error that you typically run into, is that a class is full or closed. In this case, if a class is full or closed and you want to add to the waitlist, you can. So we can see that we put in 50024, click Submit Changes, and it said that this was a registration error, that this class was closed, but 0 waitlisted, meaning nobody's on the waitlist. So to add yourself to the waitlist, from this drop-down menu you would select the waitlist option, and we can see it there. Now once you've selected the waitlist option, you want to click Submit Changes again. And once you click Submit Changes again, we'll see now that that English class that we wanted to get into that was closed is a part of our schedule. Now, it's not like the other courses. The other courses say registered, 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 and registered. This one says waitlist, which means you're on the waiting list for that class. So this concludes the third video and the registration process. If you have any questions about any of these videos or anything pertaining to the videos, please contact your advisor for more information. Thank you very much for your viewing.